What up, everybody? It's Thursday, and you know what that means.
Our weekly live Q&A?
Yes, actually.
Hey! All right! We got one!
We did it. Welcome to Season 3, Episode 12, live stream.
I know, that was right off the top of my... I had no idea.
Live stream Q&A. We're just going to hang out, shoot the shit, talk nerd news, and get some questions from you guys.
Brian, it's anything.
Anything.
Brian Draper, it's Thursday when the podcast will show up.
God!
On the streaming services. So we say that it's Thursday.
So stupid.
You're such an idiot.
Hey, he's watching how the sausage is made, okay? Did you see that your movie, The Curse of La Llorona, got, skewered?
Really?
Yeah, it's getting terrible reviews.
What is this? What is this?
What? It's because I'm brown that it's my movie, or?
Well, no, you just were talking about it.
We
haven't talked about it since, we started podcasting. But,
yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, it's getting bad. It's getting bad.
Jesus.
Yeah.
6.8?
Yeah.
That's like what Anthem got from IGN.
Brian said fake news.
Fake news.
Hey, kiss my ass, Brian, okay?
Show you fake news.
On the other end of the spectrum, though, Pet Sematary got a good review.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I think they gave it... Let me see. They gave that an 8 out of 10. Which... I don't know who's not excited for that movie. I think that movie looks great.
I mean, I can't help but get scared and just generally, I'm generally apprehensive of new Stephen King movies.
Of anything, yeah.
It's either hit or miss.
Yeah.
There's no in between. Dark Tower was hot garbage, as I've ranted about before.
Yeah.
You know, but it was awesome.
It came out swinging, though.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Huh.
Although...
So what other ones do you don't like? You don't like The Dark Tower. What other ones do you like?
Okay, so let's see.
Because there have been a lot of his books that have been turned into
Langoliers. Right? Langoliers was... I mean, I love that movie, but it's a bad movie. Objectively, it's a bad movie.
I know what you mean.
Lanolin? Like
sheep's wool?
Dreamcatcher,
the end of that.
Man, that's a pull.
That Dreamcatcher, the end of that movie was, it totally was just kind of a what the fuck?
Yeah,
just happened.
Yeah,
it just most of it was okay though.
Yeah,
I was okay with most of that, and then that ending out of left field, it just brought the whole thing down for me.
Yeah, I only ask you because you're probably the biggest Stephen King fan that I know.
Yeah,
so.
I'm kind of huge into it. Yeah. But I mean, the old. I love the new It.
Yeah.
The old It though, that's my jam.
Classic.
That's my jam.
Oh yeah.
You know. But anyway. I
think the new It is good on different terms.
It totally is. It's a totally different Pennywise.
Yeah.
Although I really wish they had picked either the kid who plays Jerome on Gotham,
Cameron Mon or whatever.
Is it Mon or Moynihan or something?
It's Mon.
Oh, is it Mon? Okay.
Bobby Moynihan.
Yes, that would have been
Cameron
amazing.
Moynihan.
No. Or redhead kid from Meet the Millers or Where the Millers.
I think that's the same kid.
No.
No, but you've said that every time we've had the conversation.
And we keep saying no.
And then we point out and we go, look, here's the one and here's the other, and you're like, oh yeah, okay.
So you didn't? Are you talking about the person who played Pennywise?
Yeah,
you didn't like the guy that did it?
No, it was fine. It was fine.
You just prefer the other guys.
That's who I wanted, because it was one of those things where once it was announced, people had their kind of dream cast or wish cast or whatever you want to call it, and that kid was at the top, and I was like, fuck, that would be incredible. Yeah. Oh, that would be so perfect.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I think the original It, the original movie of what they did with It, tapped upon such an internal fear. Like, there was something... It's very strange. It's not like horror movies today. Like, it taps upon something that's, like, deep inside you that you didn't know that you were scared of.
And it's fear personalized. Yeah. It's not... a Jason Voorhees or a Freddy Krueger who basically just
does like generic scary.
Yeah, who's like, well, I've got this glove, and
you're one size fit all for scary.
Because that's what Pennywise does. Like, he feeds off of each person's fear,
and so it's just
he's kind of like the ultimate scary movie monster, if you're thinking about it.
But so anyway.
No, I think that the new movie does that as well. Mm-hmm. Like, but in a different way. We'll have to dive into the semantics sometime later, but I definitely think that's like one of the scary movie stories that, like, it kind of doesn't matter how you tell it because it's always going to be good.
And the wonderful thing about it too is not only that you see these kids as kids fighting this personalized evil, and then 30 years later, they're thrown back into the same situation, and it's...
God, I can't fucking wait for Chapter 2.
It's just that...
God, dude.
Reversion back to that childhood mentality of, like, holy shit, like, I've been adulting all this time, and that's all gone.
Well, I mean,
once
you
back
forget
in the
about
situation.
childhood fears.
Oh, yeah.
You forget, like, and that's a normal thing for people.
It's just so fucking cool.
And not only that, like, I think that... That's something that the newer movie handles a little bit better, is the kids. I think the kids in the new movie are fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Like, my God, they just... Everything about them. Like, and obviously they're aping off of that Stranger Things energy. Where why that works so well. And, like, even down to the point where they even have one of the kids, Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just think that movie's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
It's like one of the best horror movies I think ever made.
Totally.
So we got a question.
What's up?
Brian Draper asks, who was your first cartoon crush?
Lola Bunny.
Misty from Pokemon.
Patty fucking Mayonnaise.
I knew you were going to say Patty Mayonnaise.
From Doug?
From Doug, dude.
Yeah, from Doug.
So,
Patty Mayonnaise could have got it any day of the week, bro. But only if she wanted to, because we at the Nerd Corporation are...
Pro Patty Mayonnaise. I mean, consent. No, I think I would probably have to go with fucking Daphne, Scooby-Doo.
Oh.
She was always too prude for me.
I
was more of a...
Velma.
Velma.
See,
more of a Velma guy.
You know what? And I think that's...
Velma in those live-action movies, though.
I think that's maturity, though, because now I'm totally a Velma dude. Yeah. But as a kid, I was like, oh, but she's so pretty. And like, I totally overlooked Velma. Didn't even look past the fucking turtleneck sweater.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Them titties was popping out the top of them.
They was.
Hey.
Ayo. Ayo.
Ayo.
So, as long as we were doing news, I got something that I am personally super stoked for. The company developer Total Rock Studios that made Left 4 Dead and Evolve is coming out with a new Zombies co-op game.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta imagine that this is like Left 4 Dead 3. Like Back 4 Blood.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even being subtle about it.
No, they're really not. And I saw
Which is exactly what the fuck we need.
And I was like, at first I was kind of, because Evolve was such a shit show.
I loved Evolve. I had
Evolve just kind of got stuck in this perpetual shitstorm.
Yeah, it ended up getting really stale.
I think that there was something there, but I think that was one of them games where a developer just like bad reception. We're gonna drop this fucking thing as fast as we can and move on to something else. And I think that because that game was made by these are all made by Valve, right?
Valve was
Evolve was part of Valve, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think so. I'm not sure.
I mean, they're already trepidatious when it comes to making games.
I don't know if this has anything to do with Valve.
No, it has nothing to do with Valve.
It just says it's Turtle Rock.
Yeah.
That's doing it. And they're the developer.
Whatever. Sign me the hell up. Is it only for PC or is it for consoles too?
I'm looking into it.
It would be really sad if it's the former.
It doesn't say anything about
I gotta imagine if it's coming from Valve, they're gonna want to capitalize on it as much. No.
So by the way, Jesus mentioned Jessica Rabbit, which I definitely agree with, but she wasn't my first.
Yeah.
Jessica Rabbit though was a bad bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ooh,
Yeah, sure.
Jessica, man,
I couldn't have said it better myself. She was a bad bitch.
right? Oh,
She was a bad mamma jamma.
and she was Roger's ride or die for real, dude.
Yeah.
For real.
It gave goofy guys like us hope.
Right?
Yeah, dude. No, Back for Blood, I feel like, man, they have so much opportunity to make this right.
Yeah.
They have so much opportunity, so much wiggle room. Like, there's so much.
Because I
that
still
they could
have
do.
the first 2 Left 4 Deads on PC, and about a week or 2 ago, I was like, I want to see, if I can get back into this, and I went, I reinstalled Left 4 Dead 2. I got on, and there was nothing. Like,
Nobody playing.
I sat in a queue for probably like 10 minutes.
Oof.
Dude, that's why I just ended up playing the campaign on my own.
Yeah.
I have it installed too, and I'm still having
That game is insanely fun to play by yourself.
It is.
That's how I did it.
Yep.
I played it on consoles back when I didn't have Xbox Live. Fuck it, dude. I don't care.
Yep.
That's how I did it. That's how my father did it. That's how America does it.
Damn right.
My father's father.
Angela asks, what TV show is everyone watching?
Roger.
What TV show is everyone watching?
Oh, God.
I am watching a show called AP Bio.
Oh,
It's on Hulu.
Yeah,
about that.
I've heard about
It's
that.
basically, it's Glenn Howerton from Dennis from It's Always Sunny. Is he didn't get his tenure at Harvard, so and his mom died, so he's living in her apartment, and he's teaching an AP Bio class in high school, but he does not teach them biology. He just is scheming on ways to get back at his rival that got his tenure at Harvard. And it's exactly the best way I can describe it is if Dennis Reynolds was a high school teacher. Like it's kind of like when Caitlin Olsen was doing the Mick, and it was just basically D watching a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's exactly how it is, and it's phenomenal.
That's awesome. What are you watching, Derek?
I'm watching a couple things. One of them is a rewatch, which I'm actually almost finished through. But the IT Crowd,
Of course.
Yes.
You're a big freak for that
I
show.
watch it at least once every 6 months
Really?
because it's a really short series. It's not like arduous
It's
to
been
get
on for that
through.
long, yeah.
But because it had like I think
There's
4 or
4
5?
full seasons, and then like season 5 for
Yeah, it's
some
like-
reason is 1 episode.
yeah.
Where
Well,
was
it's
that at?
like
Was it on
the
Comedy
the
Central?
ending
Yeah.
episode, but
Yeah.
Was it on Comedy Central?
no, it's a BBC show.
Oh.
It's a British.
Mhm. Yeah, but like so, even though they are full seasons,
Uh-huh.
4 full seasons,
Yeah.
they're shorter seasons too.
Okay.
So that it's not like
Yeah.
20
Yeah,
episodes.
of course.
But so it's super quick to get through. It's not like a time suck, but man, it's so fucking funny, and I love the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I'm also watching Happy with Chris Maloney.
Yeah, that's a good
How
show.
is that?
It's
It's a
so
good-
fucking good.
We're only like 3 episodes in, but
It's a great show. I really dig it.
I
And
would
that one's
also-
also on Netflix.
I would also recommend, I don't know if it's still free right now, but it should be, but there's 13 episodes of the Devil May Cry anime, and it was free on the PlayStation Store, and that's really fucking good too.
Later on, I'll tell you, I finally beat Devil May Cry 5, so I do have impressions with that.
nice.
Angela and I are watching The Sopranos.
Oh.
We have never
I've never seen
it.
it. Yeah.
Never seen it.
Is it
So, it's fucking brilliant. It's like we're only like halfway through season 2, and I'm just like, God damn! It's like already ramping up like crazy. It's like if you go back far enough, you can see like Sopranos laid the groundwork for like super compelling TV. In my opinion, like they were the ones that were originally doing the 1 hour long episodes, and they were on HBO, so there were like no boundaries, like not constricted by broadcasting rules and stuff. And then like I think the next step was Breaking Bad, and they did it even better.
And I mean, like, it's just like
with the restraints,
the humanization of these shadowy figures that people hold as like more than human almost.
I usually don't like, because I have it on good authority. A lot of people say it's like the greatest show ever made, and so I go into a show like that thinking like, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? And like, it takes this one definitely has that rev up period where you have to keep watching little by little, and then it slowly gets better. Like, this last episode that we watched this morning before I went to bed, this is the one, like, that I'm saying, like, fucking got me. Yeah. Like, now I'm, like, a mega fan of this show. And there's so much. I think there's 6 seasons. It's like, God, dude.
Holy shit.
And you gotta imagine that this is, like, one of those shows that just doesn't end well at all.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
This is like a Scarface just in TV show. And
it's kind of like how
pumped.
How those mob stuff goes, like the Godfather, like the last Godfather, just like everything just fucking went to
God,
shit.
and it's so self-aware sometimes too, how they're always talking about the Godfather. They're like, yeah, we're big fans of the Godfather, and I'm like, oh my God, you guys are wearing it on your sleeve.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's a brilliant TV show for sure.
Yessie and I started Russian Doll.
Oh, okay.
And we only saw like the very first episode.
Yeah, Angela really wants to watch that. Is it any good?
For the first episode that I saw, it caught my attention.
Yeah,
it definitely caught my attention.
I like that lady.
Yeah,
I like her.
Natasha Lyonne. Yeah, we're watching that, and we're also watching this really cool Japanese independent show called Midnight Diner Tokyo Stories.
Okay.
And it's about
Netflix.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's about this diner owner.
Excuse me. Yeah.
You all right there, buddy?
Yeah. No.
Sounded like there was some rumbling below. Like,
that's 4 hours of sleep coming in right there.
It's about this this diner guy. He owns this tiny little diner. It's no bigger than this room.
Yeah.
There's like a kitchen, and then there's like one little bar table.
Shit, that gives me an idea.
You know what I mean? And he opens his bar. He opens his diner at midnight and goes to 7 o'clock. And he's like, you don't know, you wouldn't think that I would have customers, but I do. And then each episode is a different story.
Huh.
And and like all of these characters are so like.
How the hell did you find this?
We were looking at. I was watching. We watched The Rain, which was a what was it, German, I think, or Swedish show, and so they started. It started. My Netflix queued up all these international shows.
Okay.
And so we started watching it, and we just the characters are so endearing, so fleshed out. You really care about these characters. Yeah. Like there's this one where this guy was obsessed with this Shogun show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And and he ends up like one of the girls that was on there comes to the diner because she's a taxi driver now. She's not even in the, and just like the way that like they make them, like the way that the characters are just fleshed out is so good. So good. I recommend you guys watch it. It's just one of those shows that like you just don't see coming and make you love them.
There's a show on my, I haven't watched it yet, but it's on my Netflix list, and it's called but this show that I have on my list, it's called Love, Death Plus Robots.
Yes.
And I want to watch that. It's from the people that did Heavy Metal. I don't know if you remember that.
Weird I didn't know it was
show.
From them.
Yeah.
It's an anthology series.
Tim Miller and David Fincher.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an anthology series. It's kind of like the Animatrix.
It's actually what their Heavy Metal reboot turned into.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like sitting here on my list, and I think as soon as I'm done with AP Bio.
So this isn't a TV show, but I was reminded of it just through some random circumstances, and then a girl that I work with said that she had a copy of it, and she let me borrow it. But do you remember a movie called The Last Unicorn? Do you remember that?
I don't.
God.
It's super old. It's like 86 1987.
That is one hell of
I think
a
it's like
pull,
1987 at the latest.
I don't.
But dude, it's so great.
I don't even remember it.
She let me borrow it, and I was like, because she was like, "Well, do you want to watch it?" And I was like, "Yes,
dude." Christopher Lee's in it.
Yeah, and it was
Mia
so
Farrow?
fucking cool. It's a massive. It's like super famous cast. But it's this chick who, so like, there's this dude who somehow has like used this beast to like round up all the unicorns because he's just this Gargamel like unfeeling bastard, right? Yeah. And nothing makes him happy except for seeing unicorns, and so he's gathered them all up and he keeps them like he keeps them so that they're only there for him, so he can feel something. And there's this one unicorn left, like out in the wild, and so she has to go and save all the other unicorns.
What a ridiculous
dude! It's insane, but it was so great watching that shit. Anyway,
Brian wants to know why the fuck hasn't Cole played any other X game besides the first one?
Hey, kiss my ass. Right? There's no. I have played 2, and the drop off in quality is insane. Like that first game, dude. That first game is masterpiece. It's so good. There's literally nothing wrong with the first Mega Man X. Yeah, the X series. So it's the one that came to the Super Nintendo.
I just gave away. Somebody on my stream finally won a game that I was giving away, and it was the Legacy Collection.
No shit.
Brian was in the running for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I apologize, but
I'm too busy playing the good.
Some
Mega
girl
Man.
some girl from Brazil that was watching me fucking won it.
damn.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude, that's rad.
and it was on my Doki Doki stream, oh my god.
I don't want to hear a damn word about it. I want to go into that game completely.
Are you
sober.
certain that it's coming to the Switch?
Either that or PlayStation or something. It's gotta break out.
It's from 2017, so I don't know. Like,
well, Undertale came out in 2016, and we didn't get that till last year. So there's hope. It's
possible, but like, it has to happen.
That I really like. There's in terms of like classic Mega Man. Not a bad game. There's not even the Super Nintendo one is good. Fuck you for even thinking that it's not good because it's fantastic. Everything about that game is great.
I think you mean SNES.
No, I don't mean SNES.
None of us fucking ever mean SNES.
None of us fucking ever mean SNES.
I don't know. No.
I do.
None of us fucking ever.
You know. And he likes to give me lots of shit for that because I'm notorious for only playing. I think I played Mega Man X at least 20 times, like all the way through. I love that game. That game is fantastic. I don't know. I just I'm too busy playing the good Mega Man games because Mega Man X has some stinkers. And it has some really bad games on it.
Oh, I fucking love that.
He really wants me to play X4. Which is, it was a PlayStation game originally, but he says it's his favorite. He's a big fan of all the other characters that are in there. He doesn't even you don't even like X. You're just a big Zero fan.
You don't even like Mega Man. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't like things. Shut up. So for those of you who are into Funko Pops, in case you didn't know what Nick was showing us just a minute ago, there is a new Flurkin.
I'll put it up. I'll try and...
Flurkin? What's
a
Flurkin?
It's the cat from
if y'all can see that. They're
Captain Marvel.
Trying to decide which one to make.
I thought it was Goose. I thought his name was Goose.
Well, no, that's his name. But
okay.
He's a Flurkin.
Oh, so he's not actually a cat.
It's Goose, and then in parentheses, it's Flurkin.
Right on.
By the way, a couple other pieces of news that we forgot. Martin Lee masks are done.
Yes.
Those are made.
Yes. I was told that they were made.
So we're super stoked as fuck about that.
Yeah. So
we'll try and put some pictures up when we can.
Yeah.
Or maybe should we even do that, or should we just wait for Comic-Con?
I think we should wait for Comic-Con.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we should reveal it at Comic-Con. Also, James Gunn.
That's probably the biggest news of the entire week.
James Gunn. This week was a real big week for news.
Back from the fucking dead.
Yeah,
I can't believe they broke on this.
Well, I can, and I kind of felt that they were going to, but like I didn't want to even verbalize that, and then kibosh the whole fucking thing.
It still felt like it would never happen.
But
like here's
the thing, though. Like when DC said, "You know what? Come on in, Mr. Gunn." Like there's no way they're gonna stand for that.
So you think they got salty off of that?
I think they got salty off of that. I think
they
was
just
that.
like, yo, this James Gunn can make our movies watchable.
Yeah. I think it was partially that, but I mean personally, I kind of feel like from the very beginning, Disney was like, well, we'll just put some distance between the situation.
It's so stupid.
It's
so stupid. This movement.
We'll rehire him back later. It'll be fine. But I think that really accelerated it.
I agree.
If you're as tired of this shit as I am, go watch Kevin Hart's story about how he said all this. Like apparently he made a gay joke that seemed somewhat homophobic.
Yeah.
And then he went on Ellen, and there's a bunch of people boycotting him, and he's like, "What else do you want me to do? That was 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, what do you want me to do?" He like went on an apology tour and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "What do I have to do to move on from this?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, go watch his story. It's fantastic.
I'm gonna have to.
Well, I mean, at some point we have to we can either hold some people accountable for just forever.
Yeah.
Or we can go, well, let's give people an opportunity to change and maybe grow. And that's, like, you can't do both. You can't tell someone they have to change and then also hold them accountable the rest of their fucking life.
Yeah.
For what it is that they did that pissed
Well, I
them
mean,
off.
all these people are going into this half-cocked, where they're going into it and they're, like, with outrage and with wanting to ban people, but they're missing the complete half of this equation where there's the redemption.
Yeah.
Like, what do these people have to do to be able to move on? And it's very compelling thought because it just feels like these people have no idea. They're just going into it to be outraged and to be mad about something that happened so long ago. And it's like, God, if you went through my shit,
you're right, exactly.
Holy God, God forbid I ever get famous,
right?
And that's the thing. Like the second people see something, they want to make that snap judgment instead of attempts to internalize any other information. They just want to see that bad thing and go, well, fuck you and everything you are.
Yeah.
And,
fuck everything you stand for.
Yo, you know who's someone who's like dodging all that hate for real, or the people that make Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Have you seen all the shit that's been coming out about all their stuff that they used to make? Good Lord, not only Dan Harmon, but Justin Roiland. Mm-hmm. I saw some horrifying shit of what like he used to do. Holy God, dude! I don't know how they're dodging all that hate because it's
like they're making something as crude as Rick and Morty. You know what I mean?
Far worse than anything James Gunn ever said.
Yeah,
like, seriously, and it's animated.
But
like, it's bad, dude.
See, that's the thing about this.
I mean, their fan base are pretty vitriolic.
Yeah, and then that's what I'm saying.
And
like,
it makes sense.
Yeah, because like with a product like Rick and Morty. Yeah, you know what I mean. What are you going to expect?
I mean, but it goes way beyond.
Well, but like what are you gonna do? Approach Rick and Morty fans and go, look at these horrible things they did, and they'll be like, yeah.
Well, see, but they don't ever go for the fans. They go for the money. They go where the money's at. They go to Adult Swim. They go to Disney. They go to NBC. They go to these other places. They don't give a fuck what the fans think. But I mean, look at
what else Adult Swim produces.
Yeah.
Like it's all it's all garbage.
Yeah,
it's all,
not all.
Not all of it, but there is a lot.
Look,
you got to sift through.
Look
the
at
trash.
Adult Swim 10 years ago. Fucking golden age of Adult Swim.
It was pretty great.
Fucking
home movies.
Golden age, dude.
I wish home movies would come back.
Oh, dude, everything was
such a
so great.
Show.
Space Ghost, Coast to Coast,
yeah.
Aqua Teen, like Space Ghost was my.
Yo, you even had Toonami.
Yeah.
Toonami was rad.
But there was like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen fucking Mr. Pickles. Yeah. That's a gem. It's about
Mr. Pickles.
It's about a
satanic
dog. One of my favorites is Metalocalypse.
Metalocalypse was cool.
We got another question from Brian.
Real question. What's one thing in your life you can't live without?
So wait, were your other questions fake?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I feel like to.
I mean, the Mega Man X one was for sure.
The deception!
The deception!
I can't do this yet!
The betrayal.
One thing.
I mean, this is a cop out, I'm sure, to some people, but my daughter.
Yeah.
I mean,
of course.
Like, that's an obvious one, but...
I have 3 kids, so I have to choose one.
Listen up, kids. About to find out who's the favorite.
Can't live without. I mean, I'm gonna bypass that because there's obvious, family, Angela, stuff like that. I'm going
obvious things.
Obvious things. I hate to do it, but PlayStation.
Yep.
I just think of how lame my life would be if I didn't have and not only that, it's all the things that PlayStation comes with. And I could get everything else a different way, but I just think that thing brings me a lot of happiness. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is.
I'm gonna go ahead and say just video games in general, because I have a PlayStation, I love it. Wouldn't I've had multiple Xboxes that you guys know that have been sold months later, just because they can't keep my attention. But just the video games in general, because that's what I do in my free time. Is I stream them and I play them. And people watch them. So if video games didn't exist, then I would have nothing to do.
Stop brushing. You can hear it in the mic. Just.
I'm so fucking excited, and I need your help in the next coming months, Nick, because I have in my new house that I bought.
Things everywhere.
Anyways, I have a room that I'm going to turn into a streaming room.
Hell yeah.
I want to stream,
so
I need to have your opinion on all the stuff I need to get and stuff.
Are you thinking just from your PlayStation, or? So
I'm gonna go buy.
Did you see what Yessie said?
Yeah, she said the kids heard you.
And now they're in suspense because
he hasn't chosen. So
yeah, I'm not choosing any of them.
Which will be fun because then you'll walk into fights of them going, "No, I'm the favorite, and here's why."
Yeah, Dad chose me. None of you badass little kids.
I think I'm gonna go for just a normal setup, but I'm gonna get I'm gonna go buy a TV and have a computer set up to and everything.
Sick.
But yeah, it just sucks because I'm gonna have to go buy another Pro. I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be
one of those things.
So
are you streaming just are you gonna stream from an actual PC then?
I think so. Yeah. I want to do the whole setup. I want to get everything.
Yeah,
and I have to bite the bullet and eventually buy a PC because there are just some games that are coming out on PC that I would like to play right now.
Yeah.
Instead of wait, like that Doki Doki game. But that's the plan. Is I would really like to be able to get an all-encompassing thing. So I'll throw the Xbox in there. I'll throw a PlayStation. I'll probably end up putting all of my classic consoles in there too.
If you're streaming, if you want to use a setup, and because you can just stream obviously from PlayStation, when you hit the share button.
I don't want to do that.
But if you want to stream with your setup, the one I have, you can do that with a capture card.
Okay.
And I think Brian has one. It's made by Elgato.
Oh god, yeah, I've heard that.
And it basically just
Elgato's the way to go.
Sends what you have on your game out to the stream, but you can have everything running from the PC and everything. Okay. So
yeah, that's the plan. Is I definitely don't want to go through PlayStation's proprietary streaming system, just because I don't think I'll reach a crazy audience with that. So
all right, so Angela asks, you're playing a video game. What are you snacking on and drinking?
Anything.
Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Double XP, bro.
No, I gotta say,
make sure to put the code in the back of the box.
That new Game Fuel is kind of.
Was it right?
It is not. Well, I don't hate it, but it is not. It is a far cry away from quality that the other. I
liked because at my old job, I can say that now because I'm not there anymore.
Hey, congrats!
At my old job, you couldn't have cans on the call floor, but this can had the closing mechanism, so it was fuck you bitches.
I do what I want. There's water in it. Just kidding.
Well, see, that's why you just get those little plastic toppers.
Yeah.
Which are annoying.
But I don't like that mechanism on there. I feel like it's just, I don't know. It's just weird.
Every time I opened it
Yeah, it like
comes out
spews
of my
out.
face.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw it back. I keep doing this like the whole session so far, but I'm gonna throw it back a little bit in time.
Yeah.
Remember Balls energy drink?
Yes, dude.
In the glass.
Yeah. The blue glass
Yep.
with the bubbles.
Dude, that
down
stuff
the
was
side.
really good.
It was so fucking good.
It comes in cans now.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that shit was so
And that
good.
shit will kill you.
Yeah.
I had one the other day.
You can, at this point in time, you can go and get fucking Surge at Burger King.
Oh yeah.
And it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so fucking
Never
good.
had it.
But yeah, no, that's the shit I used to drink when I legitimately myself started gaming.
Yeah.
Going to because like I was actually
The Surge or Balls? Okay.
because I was actually homeless at the time in Salt Lake.
Yeah.
And
God, I need some balls.
so I just need some balls in my mouth. But some friends of mine worked at a PC Bong, like just a little computer gaming center.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started going to that place with a friend of mine, and they had like a shower in the basement and couches and stuff. And since I was like really good friends with everybody that worked there, they just let me crash.
That's dope.
Yeah. So like I would sit there and like play WoW and play Diablo, and then I just go downstairs and crash on this fucking couch.
Hey, whatever works.
But yeah, no, that's how all of that fucking started.
Cool. I'm definitely a chips and soda guy. Like if I have like chips next to me or whatever, or anything like microwavable. You know what I mean? Like so, like Hot Pockets or.
Angela said, "Cole, you're thinking Bang, not balls."
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not Balls anymore. It's Bang.
Wow.
Oh.
Huh.
If you say everyone's drinking them right now, and I'm like, please don't. That little can alone is 300 milligrams of caffeine.
Now, as far as snackage, where like
I have no tolerance to caffeine anymore.
Where I'll just be chilling on my couch playing WoW or whatever.
Yeah.
It's all about the taquitos.
I like taquitos.
Yep,
yeah.
I'll just fire me up some taquitos.
So, I'm very strange because I don't like to eat and game at the same time. I have this inescapable fear of greasy controllers.
Okay.
I hate it. Like I am notorious, and I don't know if this bugs Angela or not, but I have to, like, if we get food, I can no longer play a game. I have to stop what I'm doing. I have to find a place to jump off, and I'm going to YouTube. I'm going to Netflix.
That's exactly what I do.
I cannot play. I try really hard not to. I really don't like to.
Well, see, and that's
She
what
drinks, yeah. I can definitely drink. But
Xbox grease-proof controller, then.
That's what I'll do with the taquitos,
the
though.
only
Is I'll just like
thing
use
that they can make is a new fucking controller, huh?
Yeah.
fucking not napkin, paper towel, and I'll just sit there and like eat them that way, so I'm not even getting grease on my feet.
It's like there's something about it where it still feels like even if there's like a modicum of anything that's not my finger and that button. No way, no.
Speaking of new controllers, did any of you see the new color variant that's coming out for the?
I'm hot on it. The Alpine,
green and white.
Yeah, Alpine. I'm really hot on it. I think it looks great.
For what?
PlayStation.
Oh, nice.
It's like this really aesthetic green and white. I really dig it.
It's like forest green and the buttons are white.
Ooh.
Yeah. I dig it a lot. I think it's great. But Angela looked at me and she's like, "No, we're not doing that one. It don't look good."
I guarantee. Hold on. I'm gonna watch the comments. I'm gonna watch the comments because
nothing's gonna top.
She's about to talk some shit.
New controller that I have though.
Yeah.
Oh, the God of War one.
Oh, shout out to Brian for selling that to me because it is fantastic.
Yeah, that thing's rad. That thing is way cool. Were you gonna say something?
I don't remember. I was gonna, but now I don't remember what I said.
My bad. I'm sorry. Feel free to interrupt me in the future.
Shut up.
Speaking of PS4 Pro and 4K, a game that looks fucking great in 4K is Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah.
Which is, so obviously Capcom is a very near and dear company to my heart, being proprietors of Mega Man, Street Fighter, and Resident Evil. I don't have the greatest history with DMC. I never really played them. It was always like that game that, like those games were huge back when I couldn't play. You know, I had the parents that were like, you know, reading the back of the box and like, you know, if it says something they don't like, then I can't play it, which is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's why I couldn't ever play Playboy at the Mansion.
Yeah.
Because.
By the way, Angela said she
that
did
was
not say you
a good
couldn't
thing
get it.
They didn't
she just said she didn't like it.
Well, I mean, we do everything off of what we like, so if you don't want to get it, like, if you're not going to use it, then I'm not going to buy it. That's the whole thing, is that there's 2 people in this household that are going to use that controller, and if only one half of them likes it, then I don't like that. I don't like them odds. I don't like them numbers. It doesn't work for me, Bob, okay? I'm not going to do it that way.
No, sir. I don't like it.
Not one bit.
I don't like it. Devil May Cry was always a game that I kind of always wanted to play. What is it she said?
She said, wow, that was a great segue.
Hey, kiss my ass, will you? You still owe me, by the way. What a fantastic fucking game.
Yeah?
Holy hell, and I'm not even a fan of this series.
I'm not either. I played 4 and I liked it.
That's exactly me too. I played it on 360 because I looked at it. I'm like, this game looks rad, and everyone's saying like, yeah, you can play it. And you don't really have to have the story. You know, like it's a Capcom game, so the story like doesn't really matter at all. Like the only story that's like really ever mattered in a Capcom game is Resident Evil, and even then it's like
even then it's still a little
it's like you know,
still a little loose.
So it's my God, and I like the main thing is I'm salty as fuck about this game. And I'll tell you why. This is a PS2 era game that is making a comeback in 2019 and fucking killing it. You know what also came out in 2019 that was also a PS2 era game that's not fucking killing it at all?
Which one?
Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know why I didn't see that coming.
I'm salty as fuck because this game is fantastic, man. It's so great.
I was just thinking of Capcom and I was like, but Resident Evil 2 was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm using a lot of... I'm throwing you through some shit. No, Capcom's on a fucking roll right now. If it's not a fighting game, Capcom's on a roll right now. And I'm so happy about it.
Hell yeah.
The combat in that game, it's probably like the most intricate and fun way to do a fighting system in a video, like an adventure game.
I played the demo and I was super interested.
Holy shit! Like if you're even like anything excited for this game, you should try it out. Just because I think it's great. The level of quality in that game is really good, and the fan service for anybody who's a Devil May Cry fan, holy shit, this is a dream come true. This game kicks ass. But that's pretty much it. I played it and I deleted it right away, but I still thought I got my money's worth with it. I think it's great. If you like those games, then definitely check it out.
I can hear that.
Oh. Well, let me know.
Well, I don't want to interrupt Cole.
Well, just be like,
oh, well,
hey, like, if
yeah, but I did, and then you were like, nah.
Yeah, because I didn't know what you would, because you were just like,
do you?
What was he, Kermit the Frog?
Yeah.
Do you have PlayStation Plus?
Yes.
The online stuff for PlayStation?
Yeah, I think I do.
You need to download Modern Warfare.
Do I?
Yes, you absolutely do.
Oh, that's right. Those are the free games of the month,
because
right?
I'm playing that game right now. I'm going to platinum it. I'm halfway done with it.
Yeah?
That game is...
I was one of the guys that
that's
sucked it up and I bought...
Russian episode, right? In the airport?
That's 2.
That's 2.
Oh, that's 2.
I was one of the guys that sucked it up and I bought Infinite Warfare just so I could get Modern Warfare.
Yeah, I have this on Xbox too, and I was like, I'm totally going to play that, and I never did. But, yeah, it's one of the free games, and right now, big fucking release this week is Sekiro. It's at the end of the week, and holy God, I'm like shaking because I'm so fucking excited to get my hands in that game.
Still don't have a release date for fucking Ghost of Tsushima though.
Nope.
I don't think that game's coming out this year.
I don't either.
There's some hope.
Out?
We got some hope. Okay, sorry, I'm totally interrupting.
Oh no, I was interrupting.
There's some hope. There's a new leak saying that The Last of Us Part 2 is coming out in October.
That was my news for like last week when we didn't have any.
Yeah, that just give me a little bit. That's all I need. Just a little bit of hope. Just a little bit of hope. And that's it. And it works out perfectly.
You know what?
Days Gone's out in April.
You know what would be even more perfect is Halloween.
Oh God. Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh God, I can't even wait. Like, if that game comes out this year, which it's very possible that it might, it's very possible. Days Gone in April, Last of Us in October.
We'll have to wait to see if they say anything at PSX.
I'm gonna.
Well, PSX isn't until December.
Oh, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always at the end of the year. But so, and that's another story too. Is that so? And we weren't going to hear. I was just about to say we'll hear more at E3, but Sony's not going to be at E3, and neither is EA.
Yeah,
EA pulled out too, which is
because they don't got shit.
EA should have pulled out.
Never pulls out.
Yeah. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna like dick off about their numbers with Anthem? Yeah, right.
What
you know
numbers?
what I mean? Like, it's not gonna happen.
But again, I'm gonna bite the bullet and get the Division this week.
Son of a bitch, I've been thinking the same thing. God damn it. And the only reason why I haven't bought it is because Sekiro at the end of the week.
Yeah. Division has been shining like way more than the first one. From
yeah, there's tons of people out there saying like this game is really good at launch. Like, this is one of those games that's not supposed to be good at launch, but it is good at launch. So
because I enjoyed the first one. I had fun with the first one. Our guest from last week, Weird Sense, and we fucking we steamrolled through that fucking game.
God damn it, Eddie, we might have to play that fucking game.
Let's fucking play, bro, because I think I am. A buddy of mine.
After Sekiro, it's a dead period until the end of next month.
Yeah. I'm doing it. I'm going to do it.
So, by the way, I'm in the middle of writing the first draft of my history paper.
Yeah.
If I can bang that out, and even, like I say, even just the first draft and get it to where I'm comfortable with it,
yeah,
I'm going to have a lot more time.
Yeah, for sure, dude. No, I've been waiting for you to do that because I definitely want to play some games with you for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely go in. Like, if you are a PlayStation subscriber, go in and you have to go into the PlayStation Store, go to the free games and then just say, add to library. You don't even have to download it. Just say add to library. Do it for The Witness too. The Witness is the other free game and I've heard it's really great.
What's that one?
It's a puzzle game.
Oh, okay.
But it's like 10s across the board. Like it's one of those like really weird games that apparently just totally engulfs you.
Huh.
I felt like that about Limbo.
Oh, fucking Limbo.
Did you ever play Inside?
Yeah, did you play Inside?
I haven't.
I play Inside, I play Outside, I play
everywhere. I play everywhere.
You need to play it. It's on Switch.
Uh-huh.
Inside's on Switch, and I think it's only like $15.
Oh,
Give it a shot.
Yeah.
And don't go into it completely dark. Don't watch
Another
anything.
game that's kind of in the same style as those that I would highly recommend is Little Nightmares.
Little Nightmares? Yeah, I heard that one was really good.
Yeah, Modern Warfare is the one that started the Call of Duty craze.
Yeah.
Like, this is the game that came out and it did, gangbusters, and everyone's like, and, I think
gangbusters.
The next one came out, which was World.
I love that that's just a phrase.
You have to say it like that, though. Gangbusters.
It just did, And so anyway, there was just this thing, and it was doing gangbusters. Like, it's always just that
Easy
one
there, champ.
word.
That
was him.
Yeah. Easy there, champ. I heard it move as soon as you went like that.
Yeah, it was
so
amazing.
Modern Warfare came out in that golden year.
Mm-hmm.
That golden year of 2007. Like, which is going to go down in history as like one of the greatest years in video gaming, hands down.
Right.
And then the year after that was even better in my opinion because we got the GOAT, Grand Theft Auto 4, which won the poll, by the way.
It did win the poll, yes.
I don't know if there was some seedy underground cheating in there. I don't know what happened, but
yeah,
I think
like half of Cole's family.
I was like calling my dad up at 3, like, yo, dude, I need a favor. Modern Warfare is one of the greatest first-person shooter games ever made. Hands down. I'm sitting here and I'm playing like this game came out, 12 years ago, and it is still crazy. Like, it's still fun as hell to play. Call of Duty has that, like, impeccable gameplay. Mm-hmm. Like, nothing about it is bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's just perfect first-person shooting. And the story in that game is fantastic. Like, the set pieces are awesome. Like, there's that one where Like, all of the marine sections. I'm sitting here going, like, I hate marine sections. Sorry, no disrespect to the troops or anything.
There's this classic scene where you meet up with, or you're going in with Price, Captain Price, and you're creeping through this tall grass or whatever, and then you meet up with the other people, and you don't see them until they just pop up out of the grass.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, the Russians.
Yeah, and it's like... It's just kind of like takes you back, like, oh shit, dude, like, because you can't see him at all.
No, you can't. Yeah, well, it's dark too. Yeah. This is the one that has that super famous mission, all ghillied up, where you're in ghillie suits
in that big ass field.
Oh
hell yeah, dude!
I don't mean to brag, and I wish that there was a way to prove this because there's not.
But I'm gonna go ahead and brag.
So I'm playing through it on veteran, like, because I like to play games harder, I guess. I don't know. But I
like to play games harder.
Weird flex, but okay. Mega Man did it to me. Like, you play Mega Man once and it's like, I want to play everything on hard mode. You know? All ghillied up, I beat it in first try. Like, no alerting guards or anything, and I'm like, this game is fucking rad, dude. When you do that shit, you're like, I never got caught. I went away scot-free. Oh, it's so fucking cool. There's still
rumors going around about Modern Warfare 2 getting...
I feel like that's a lock. I feel like
it has to be, that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is Infinity Ward's year,
and
too.
I feel like it even more has to be so because this game was one of their free games. Like,
yeah.
Maybe they'll segue into it.
I hate it because they're gonna lock it behind the Ultimate Edition, and then we're not gonna see it for like a year after that standalone. That's guaranteed to happen. Like, it has to happen like that just because it's Activision, and you know,
well, if they
Activision sucks.
Check their numbers from when Modern Warfare went standalone, like.
Yeah, I don't know. You would think that would be the smart move, but Activision doesn't really like to do smart moves in terms of the customer and their demographic. That's something that really scares me about Sekiro too, is that it is published by Activision for some reason. I don't know why. Like, From Software, you know, the guys that made the Dark Souls games, they usually go through Bandai Namco, but for some reason they got picked up by Activision. They probably saw dollar signs, but
yeah.
So I decided a thing the other day. I decided to go back in and start playing The Last of Us again, obviously.
As you do.
I was like, okay, New Game Plus, here we go. But I guess since I only beat it earlier when I played it through the first time on PS4, I could only do easy New Game Plus. So I'm just like fucking steamrolling through it. And then afterwards I'm going to try Grounded.
Grounded, man.
But my thing that I decided was that probably not this year, but next year, I would like to attempt a Joel cosplay for Comic-Con.
Yeah, you could do that.
Super easy. Yeah. I got like super excited about it. I was like, fuck yeah.
Grounded mode. Grounded mode is like probably one of my most favorite gaming memories. Like, that. Beating that game on Grounded mode changes your fucking life. Like, it's so hard, dude.
And then I had another question that I didn't get to ask. So I am going through doing the Spider-Man DLC. Oh. But now to get the regular platinum, do you have to get all of them in the DLC?
No,
just base game. Base game.
Just base game.
So I'm almost done with the. I'm like 65% in the base game.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Kyrie asks, what's your favorite Switch game?
I mean, I hate to be that guy,
but you're gonna be.
Zelda.
Okay.
I mean, Zelda's like one of the most innovative.
Zelda's fucking amazing. In the last I've been playing some Zelda, and it's fucking amazing.
Zelda is like Last of Us good. Like, I think it's phenomenal.
Mine is Tetris 99.
Yeah. Motherfucker, of course.
You should try Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Hey, did it tell you what you ended up rank wise?
It didn't tell me. It just told me that the event was over and I didn't win. So.
Damn.
I would have to.
It would have been cool.
I don't know, because the one game that I've been going back to, despite the fact that it does not have controller support, is Pokemon Let's Go.
Pro controller support.
Well, yeah, which I think is fucking blasphemy.
Yeah,
like I can go like this with a Pro Controller, but I can't.
I don't know if we ever talked about it, but are you guys hot on the new Pokemon games? Like Pokemon Sword?
Yeah.
Sword and Shield?
Oh, yeah.
I Sword and Shield. Seen trailers for it. Yeah, I've been trying to.
I think, because having Angela as a partner and having her be like 30 times more crazy about Pokemon than I am, we have these discussions, like, and it's kind of cool, like, because, there's always two versions of Pokemon. So I'm like, hey, I want that one. And she's like, oh, cool, because I want that one.
Yeah.
And if I remember right, she said she wants Sword, and I said I'll go for Shield. And what's the water Pokemon, the water starter? Is it Subble? Sobble.
Sobble.
Holy God. Can you talk about cool ass Pokemon right there?
Yeah.
Boom. Right there, dog. Gonna kill
There's a lot of skepticism, though, because a lot of people are kind of not wanting their evolutions to be fighting type on top of what they already are, because that's how they were
irritating.
In, what was it?
I can understand that.
The last
What'd
entry.
you say?
Sobble.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think that the whole, and that goes into like what people have issues with Smash, is like a lot of people are upset that there's too many Pokemon, and then other people are upset that there's too many Fire Emblem characters. When Incineroar got announced, for Smash, I kind of let out a really loud sigh, because I'm just like, I'm so fucking tired of new Pokemon being Smash characters when you have literally 40 years of history of Nintendo characters that you can bring in, but you're bringing in more fucking Pokemon. Like,
which wasn't even made by Nintendo.
Like, give the Geno fans what they want, for God's sake, so they'll shut up. I don't know. The whole fighting type thing, I think they need to go away from that, because it's obviously causing some vitriol in the community, and you know how developers are sometimes. Sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't.
Okay, so for me, as far as Switch games, I've only played 3. So
out of the
you
3,
played the 3 though.
Well, yeah. So I played Mario Kart, Mario Odyssey, and then right now I'm playing Skyrim.
Right on.
I mean, I should probably just do it out of the 2 because I've really only started Skyrim.
Yeah.
But
have you played Skyrim before?
No.
Oh.
No. So
that's one hell of a way to play Skyrim.
Yeah.
There's a virgin in our midst.
Actually, I'm not.
Have you ever heard of the Dawn Guard?
I really, really like Odyssey a lot.
I need to play that.
I personally think that Odyssey is just as good as Zelda.
It's such a good game, and it's a great little linear story. Like it's just really well done.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Mario Odyssey did for Mario what Zelda, what Breath of the Wild did for Zelda. I think the terms of like quality are leaps and bounds better than anything.
Absolutely.
Mario Odyssey is a fantastic video game.
I need to play it.
Same.
Did you guys hear that Kofi might get his WrestleMania match?
What?
Yeah.
The only stipulation is that
he has to go through another fucking gauntlet match of
Yeah.
like insane fucking proportions.
The bar.
Yeah.
Randy Orton, Samoa Joe, and Rowan. He has to beat
he already beat 2 of those guys in the gauntlet, so.
But like being a gauntlet, because I forget, that is no DQ, right? Aren't they?
I think it's just your standard one-on-one match.
Yeah, I think.
Well, yeah.
I'm
No?
not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they're no DQ.
Because I mean, that would be, like that's the only way, and I'm sure they'll make it work. But like, I feel like having it be no DQ is the easiest way to make it plausible that Kofi would come out on top.
I just gotta say, I am fucking hyped as all get out for Triple H and Batista.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Triple H and Batista. That exchange they had on Raw though was just,
give me what I want.
Well, no, give me what I want.
And he's just spitting everywhere.
I want it. I'm just like, what? Is this a parent and child argument? I'm really excited. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go Kofi's way though. Like I think it'll go Kofi's way. He'll get his title match. I don't think he's gonna win though.
Well, I mean, I want him to win. I absolutely want him to win. But good God, if they go through all this and don't even give him the match,
yeah,
like I'm gonna be so fucking pissed because what a waste of fucking time.
Right, because that's gonna take the second half of SmackDown.
Yeah,
at least
we do still get to see fucking the man at WrestleMania. Yeah. I'm so excited.
Becky Lynch versus Charlotte versus Ronda, and Ronda's dropping the title this time. Yeah. I think so.
God, she's really gone downhill.
She's dropping the title and she's gonna leave because she wants to start a family. So
who? Ronda?
Mm-hmm. She wants to have babies.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Weird flex, but okay. Who wants a family? Fuck them.
Oh, you shut your mouth, Cole. I have a family that I love.
Pre-recorded message.
I could watch videos of kids falling down all day. I don't give a shit about your kids.
Fucking preach, bro. Fucking preach.
But yeah, so that'll be pretty dope. Who got released just recently?
Somebody got released?
Yeah. Ty Dillinger.
Speaking of
good. Good. All right, I'm cool with that.
It's not technically released yet, but the Shield reunion. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That Shield reunion at Fastlane was pretty dope.
And they came out of the fucking stands, and
did the whole Shield thing, and that was fucking dope.
And they were all decked out. Like, I was just like, dude, because I fucking loved them in their heyday. Like,
yeah, me too. I thought they were amazing.
And we also got Booker T and Stevie Ray are going to the
Hall of Fame, dude.
I'm
Harlem Heat.
Harlem Heat.
So because I don't know about this. Like, why did Stevie Ray just disappear?
I don't know.
Like, did he just decide he didn't want to go further, or what? Like, what happened there?
I have zero idea.
Yeah.
Also, Ezra Miller is trying to write his own Flash script in hopes that he gets to say the Flash.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
I'm with it.
I'm down.
Yeah.
If he can write a good script, I'm okay with it.
If he can write a good script, sure. Like,
but that's the thing.
Those forced jokes, to try and lighten that god awful movie just did not work.
Yeah. I don't think
it was just way too.
I'm still salty about that.
Yeah.
Like, ever since the first Avengers came out, I was like, yo, they got to do Justice League. And they did. I went and saw it, and I was sad.
And then you're like, never do that again.
Yeah.
Never, ever.
What?
Dragon Ball Fighters is reporting getting Kid Goku from GT. Please don't. I don't want it. No, please, for the love of God, do not go anything GT. Please.
Why?
GT. Have you seen Dragon Ball GT?
No.
It's the most god awful thing on this planet.
Oh God.
It's the one Dragon Ball thing that didn't have Akira Toriyama in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it fucking shows.
Yes. Are you talking about Stevie Ray Vaughan?
Stevie Ray
Vaughan. She said he got AIDS.
Oh.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Who's that?
Stevie Ray. So back in the day, Booker T, who we were talking about.
Yeah.
He and his brother were a tag team called Harlem Heat.
Yeah.
And
yeah, and so apparently, he got AIDS.
Yeah, apparently so.
Everybody's
got AIDS.
Anyways, that is, I believe, the 8th version of Goku in that game, which is ridiculous, but please don't do anything GT. God, please don't.
GTFO!
Yeah, exactly.
Brian says, yo, but Seto Kaiba as the first DLC for Jump Force.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Have any of you guys played that?
No.
I have no interest.
I think it looks like a hot pile of garbage, but
Yeah, I have no interest in playing Jump Force.
No desire whatsoever.
My coworker from ACT, Wade. You guys met Wade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He said he's been playing it. My friend Brian also, and he told me that Yugi is in it.
Yeah, Yugi's one of the fighters. He uses so like he's on the field, but he uses
so he's kind of like a Pokemon trainer from Smash.
Kind of, yeah. So like his monsters from the cards do the fighting, which makes sense.
I've activated my trap card.
I don't know that
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
That game had a lot of potential, but it just looks.
Dude,
like...
Yessie, did you read that?
JK, I don't fucking know, I guess.
Reminds me of that Tom Segura joke where he's like,
"You son of a bitch!"
Where his dad told him that Tommy Lee Jones was gay.
Oh yeah.
You know he's gay?
Fuck
out of here. And then I found out like 20 years later that he wasn't.
Wow.
That's hilarious. Thank you, Yessie. You just made my night. So do we know what movie James Gunn is directing first? Suicide Squad 2 or Guardians first?
I'm assuming
I gotta guess Suicide because it's he just barely got picked back up for Guardians.
So I'm assuming he's doing Suicide Squad right now.
And see, and that's the only reason that I'm even remotely interested in seeing Suicide Squad 2 is just to see if there's a difference, and if so, how much of a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like I feel like it's going to be like I would expect it to be kind of a night and day difference, but at the same time, I also think James Gunn is going to go, well, I should try and keep some level of consistency between the two movies.
Yeah.
Is Jared Leto back as Federline Joker?
Oh God,
Federline Joker. I had a little bit of a moment of weakness where I went to go listen to one of the older 30 Seconds to Mars albums. God, that shit does not hold up.
It doesn't.
Really?
I was listening to it's the one with The Kill on it.
I actually like that album.
I think it's a good album.
I mean, I like that song. I can't say I've ever listened to the album.
Yeah,
the album, that was like that meme of the black kid, and it's like turning it up to 11. That was me for that. Like, dude, that shit was, dude. That was like, it was one of those aesthetic bands that like, you're kind of cool just for even liking it all. that was that bad.
My music scares people.
See, I just remember, Jared Leto being on My So-Called Life, and then hearing that he was trying to do music, and I was like, what the fuck?
Some of his lyrics, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I was listening.
Like, they're trying too hard to be like,
rest of my life.
Edgy.
The Kill is a good song.
Yeah.
Like, The Kill is no matter how much I'm gonna shit on this album, The Kill is a great song. But there's one of my favorite songs that I used to love was From Yesterday.
Yeah.
I can't fucking tell you what that song's about. I really can't. And then there was another one. I can't remember the name of it. But
I remember that song.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
The name of the music video was something to do with climate change. And I'm like, you guys,
stop.
You guys, like,
they're trying to be YouTube
Green
Day
Live
Fall Out
Boy. I was going to say it reminds me.
That
reminds me of the IT crowd, because there's this one moment where Jen and Roy find out that the boss has been like tapping them and listening into their conversations and following them, and Roy gets all upset and the boss goes, "Try your eyes, Bono."
Yeah, no, like they're trying to be. It's like they're trying to be U2, Green Day, and like either Panic at the Disco or Fall Out Boy at the same time.
Here's where I stand on Jared Leto. The guy's fucking brilliant. He has some serious talent, but he just doesn't know how to use it. Like, I think with his music, I used to think this guy was a shit back in the day. I really did. I was like, this guy is fucking awesome. I thought he could do no wrong. And then I saw, Suicide Squad. Which I felt like just the wrong direction. There was You know, like, I'm not even that huge of a fan of the Joker, and I'm just like, it's there, but you're just channeling that talent wrong. Like, and my perfect example is a movie that I can never watch again, because it fucked me up, which was Requiem for a Dream. I can't fucking watch that show, because at the end of that movie, I'm, like, full-on ugly crying. Like I'm tearing up thinking about that movie because it's too fucking raw, especially when you have like family members and that were like super into drugs. You know, like that movie hits home like crazy, and Jared Leto in that movie is fucking brilliant. He's amazing in that movie. Career like high for him in my opinion. Like there's no way he'll ever be able to top that movie. So I think Jared Leto you just need to chill. You need to learn how to, like...
Take a chill pill.
Filter your... not really even filter, but, like, siphon your talent into something else. Like, you're so fucking brilliant. Mm-hmm. You just need to have a different way to do it.
Like you were saying, Suicide Squad, though, that wasn't, him going overboard. That was the direction of the film.
Oh, he went overboard.
No, he method acted the whole time.
Absolutely.
Like, didn't he send, like, a cut-off... Like a
among
big severed
things.
head?
Yeah, you said like
Will Smith.
Used condoms.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, no, I just mean like the on-screen.
Yeah.
The on-screen portion, that was just all up to direction. And I don't think we can really blame him at all for that. Like, he did what he was told to do.
Of course.
And he did whatever he was told to do well. It's just what he was told to do was fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Everything else, he's psychotic.
Yeah. But that's the thing. That's another thing, though, is like him doing the method acting. I think he just thinks he's this larger than life persona, and he's just like, whatever I do, I'm going to do it, and I'm just going to, and everybody's going to love it. You know what I mean? Like,
there's a lot of people that fucking hate Jared Leto.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like in his head, he's like, I'm like Robert De Niro. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like that level.
Yeah, I'm one of the great American actors.
God, I really hope he doesn't think he's on the same level as Robert De Niro.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I guarantee he does.
Yeah, and I agree, like,
I think the guy could be a DiCaprio. I really do. I think he could be fantastic.
See, and that's the thing, is because he already thinks he's a DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be part of it. Like, I think he probably just needs to kill his ego a little bit, but yeah, for sure.
Speaking of the kill.
Yeah, exactly.
Angela asks, what did I think of Alita?
Yeah, what did you think of that?
I thought it was way cool.
Really?
I actually...
There's a ton of people that really love it.
I never read the manga.
Yeah.
I never,
I know you didn't.
I know. Because manga sucks.
How about that for those fucking eyes, though, bro?
Yeah.
Those gigantic fucking eyes, dog.
And I bought into it because she's an android. You know what I mean?
Well, and they just did that because it came from a manga, right?
That's why it doesn't translate very well.
Yeah.
It's because that's why none of your video game adaptations work. That's why none of your none of your anime adaptations work. That's why none of them work. Is because you're trying too hard to establish something that's already been established very well. Like, you're trying to reestablish it in a different way, which just doesn't work at all.
I thought it was really fun. It was a lot of fun. I really cared for Alita and what's his face's relationship.
Whatever that guy is.
I don't remember his name. Sorry. I don't care.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and Christoph Waltz.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Christoph Waltz is fucking
breakthrough performance. Dude.
Really?
Oh my god, dude! When I don't like, this isn't really much of a spoiler, but like when it comes out that he's a hunter killer.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I was like, that's right,
my dude.
That's my man.
I mean, you were doing that in Inglourious Bastards, kind of, but fuck yeah, dog.
Because he rolls out with this giant fucking rocket hammer, pretty much like the ones that like the super mutants have, the rocket sledge,
right?
And he's just fucking whoom, and I'm like.
Dude, like, I can't imagine Christoph Waltz playing anything that I'm not just like 1000% there for.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what this is in Alita. Like, it's fun. It's the action isn't bad, and like, because one thing that bugs me about CGI fights is that they're always this close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it's always
and it's all blur. A lot of it's just blur.
Whenever they're doing their fucking things or whatever, it's always like and I'm just like, just fucking hold still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I hear you.
It was nice. Like they were like nice panned action scenes, and like whenever she was using weapons and stuff, it was too.
Yo, I was doing a lot of research on the manga and the anime, and it looks fucking rad. Like I love that style. I might actually end up like buying either the manga or the anime. I think it looks great.
I think it's amazing.
I love it.
I think it was. I fully recommend it. Like I fully recommend you go watch it.
So there's the controller.
Oh, that is sick!
I
dude.
think it looks great.
It looks like a Zelda skin.
Yeah, it does.
Almost.
April 22nd. You can pre-order
For those that want to see.
I mean, I don't know if you can really see the color.
You can't really see the color, but
Think Alpine Tree.
yeah,
That's what I like to say. Is like
and I was
Alpine colors.
gonna ask you and I guess Angela here because it's one of the advertised deals on IGN. Is Far Cry New Dawn worth it at all?
Angela fucking loves it.
I like it. I played about an hour of it, and I'm
get it
down with it.
an Amazon or Best Buy for $20 right now.
Yo, do it.
I would do it.
Yeah.
Have you played 5?
Yeah, I actually just finished 5.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Then it's a no-brainer. Jump
Yeah,
right in.
I love New Dawn. Has I don't know. It has its own like flair to it. You know what I mean? Like it's like even though it's a continuation of 5, it's a game on its own. You know,
because I was reading an article. I don't remember who posted it, but it was talking about how like the villains since Voss and Far Cry 3 have kind of become stale, and I was like, how? Dude, I was like, the father was not stale.
Yeah,
dude.
father was
He
not stale.
fucking
How?
awesome.
I mean, but you're putting Voss. This is a problem I have with the Far Cry games and critics, is that you're putting Voss at this unbelievably high standard, which he should be there, but don't expect anybody to top him, or be anywhere near him. Like even the fantastic, the amazing, fabulous Troy Baker was the next villain after Voss, and he couldn't top it. I don't even know who played Voss. That guy is one of the most brilliant fucking villains in video gaming, period.
Fucking find out right now.
And he's not even the main villain of that game. Like, he's fantastic. So when critics are like, criticizing, the villains are not that great. Well, I'm sorry. You can't
have a boss for everyone.
You can't do better than perfection.
Yeah.
Like
you can't have a boss for everyone.
He has the insanity quote is like one of the most brilliant things ever written.
Oh!
And it's in a fucking video game.
It was Mac Gargan from Spider-Man Homecoming.
No shit.
Yeah, his name is Michael Mando.
Dang.
Hell yeah.
And if you ever watched Better Call Saul, he was Nacho.
Okay. Yeah, it's, I don't know. The villains are great. I personally just stopped caring about Far Cry after a while. I don't know what it was. Like, I didn't even give 4 a fair shake. And I played 5 for maybe an hour. Which, I still have it. Angela won't let me get rid of it, so I have to...
Primal was
eventually,
hot garbage.
Don't say that around her.
Really?
She's playing it right now. She fucking loves it.
Too late.
I mean, she's watching, so...
Yeah,
she loves it. She's like... She's one of the biggest Far Cry marks I've ever seen. And I'm just like... I like that she has her own shit. Like, really. I mean, we can't all like the same things all the time.
Really, right?
Like, going back even
But you won't buy a
further
controller.
from Far Cry 3.
She said that you were your own person.
You're your own person. And to buy it.
I don't know if any of you guys ever played Far Cry 2.
No.
That game was awesome.
A lot of people are,
you were stuck in like Africa and you had like malaria and you're trying to fight that shit while you're trying to get out. And
the problem with buying new controllers is the fact that they're so expensive.
Yeah.
Like,
that pre-order was $65.
Why is it $65? You cheap fox. It's a normal controller's $60. Why? Why are you trying to ramrod me into $5 extra? Come on, man.
Hey Tony.
What kind of bullshit is this? No more macaron.
Tony, get in here.
No, I don't know. PlayStation 4 controllers are just like one of those things where there's so many cool colors for that thing, but I just don't want to buy them.
Yeah.
We have 2. We have the black one. Well, we have 3 technically because I have 2 consoles. But, we have the one that came with the Pro, and then Angela really wanted, I told her that I was going to go buy one for, 2-player, of course. And she told me that she really wanted the clear one.
You wipe your butt with $5.
I do, but it's the principle of it all. Like
the principle of the goddamn thing.
I got that red translucent one.
Yeah.
But I only got that because it was on sale at Best Buy for $40. So
I just feel like if I'm not gonna buy one of those unless I absolutely have to. Just because I'm a total fucking hypocrite because Nintendo could be like, here's a Zelda Pro Controller for $90, and I'm just like, where's it at? Where's the money? Let's go.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
Let's do.
There's the money, Lebowski.
Throw your wallet.
I'm a total douche when it comes to stuff like that, but yeah, I'm just like whatever, and if you're a controller fiend, then it must be pretty fucking rad to be an Xbox owner right about now. Not gonna lie, you guys got a vast selection. I'll tell you what. How's Crackdown 3, by the way?
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
morons!
Must be.
You waited goddamn 11 years for that game. How about it? How was it,
dude? I played the first mission, and the first fucking cutscene, I was over it. Like
even if it had Terry Crews, bro. Terry Crews doing the muscle flex, dog. That's worth $50, isn't it?
Muscle flex. I chose.
What muscles flex like that?
His do.
Your forearm muscles.
Oh, the forearm. Okay. I thought like
man.
Are those
I think
that
Microsoft's doing damage control on that game. Because, I have not heard good things about it at all.
I haven't heard anything about it, honestly.
You know what really sucks, too? Is that Square Enix game that came out that had the same art director as the Metal Gear games.
Oh, that game did horrible.
Oh, my God. It's and apparently it just came out. Like, I was in GameStop the other day, and it was just sitting on the shelf, and I'm like, holy shit, when did this come? Because it was on my radar.
It was on mine, on Steam, because I have almost all the Final Fantasy games on there.
Yeah.
And I was like,
game.
okay, this looks like a weird mix between Mech Assault and Metal Gear Solid.
It's the Frontier missions.
Yeah.
Does that ring a bell?
And it does. And I was like, the game came out, and I clicked on it, and because on Steam it will tell you what a majority of the reviews are. It will say overwhelmingly positive or mostly positive,
mixed,
and I went on there and it was mostly negative was all their reviews, and I could not find a single positive review on it,
which is the only reason why I was on my radar is because it does have that artwork from the Metal Gear guy is legendary at this point. I have
IGN gave Crackdown 3 a 5.
Are you serious?
A 5.
It gave Left Alive a 3.4. Which is the lowest score I've seen.
It's fucking. It's not good. It
just looks generic. It looks by the numbers.
It's fucking. It's a paint by numbers game.
It looks like shovelware.
Fucking. You get in there and this doesn't look like a game that was made this year. Yeah. Or in the last couple of years.
No, it looks exactly like the old Crackdown.
Yeah, it does.
No overhaul in graphics.
Nothing. It just looks the exact same. And
man, I can't wait for E3. I don't mean to switch lanes, but Xbox, man, they're going to come back. I know I've shit on Xbox a lot, but that's only because I'm shitting on Xbox One because they just dropped the ball immensely. But man, I can't wait till E3 because they have literally no one in the way.
The reviews are very negative.
Oh, very shit.
I'll scroll
so
down
it's
here.
changed.
GameCube controllers for life, though. Is what Kyrie said.
Look at this.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at all these.
One of the greatest controllers ever made. What are you talking about?
Download.
There's a
there is one.
He's played 15 hours. But
everything that isn't gameplay.
No, I think
that's how that started out.
They might as well just replace the name E3 and just call it Xbox's. This is Microsoft's conference. They literally have no one in the way. They have Ubisoft. And they have maybe Square, and then someone who's still in the dark is Bethesda. We don't know if they're gonna do one either.
I doubt they will. I doubt that they will.
No, they're gonna come out with their dick swinging, talking about how many millions of fucking copies 76.
I want to see something from Rocksteady at some point too, but
I think you're gonna see that. Dude, that's the thing is that Xbox has the entire floor. Yeah. They can do whatever they want, and I feel like they are going to make a splash.
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so.
I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet you on this. No, I really do think that they're going to announce their new console at E3. I could be totally reading this wrong.
Oh, the fucking discless console?
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, no.
What a stupid idea.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I really do. It totally could, though. It could be just like a man. I really do think that they're going to just fucking kill it. They're going to announce the new console. They're going to announce all these crazy, like, Halo's coming to it. They're going to announce some kind of, like, cross-play between Xbox One and the new Xbox, where it's like, if you buy the Xbox One version of Gears of War 5, it's going to be able to play. Like, there's going to be no conflict.
Here's what I think. Sorry. I think they're going to go, oh, everybody else is pretty much out. This is the us show. No worries, we'll just hang out then. They might present some cool things.
I think they're going to capitalize. I really do.
But I also think they're going to go, oh, sigh of relief. We don't need to do anything.
Speaking of Halo, two things. They're adding Reach to the Master Collection.
Finally.
And they're all coming to Steam.
But you gotta buy it, though.
They're all coming to Steam.
It doesn't... The Reach is a separate package. You'll have to add that. It's
part of... The fact that they're putting Halo on Steam for, like, PC players.
No, that's... Huge. I mean, like, they waited how long for that?
Yeah.
Like, they had... they didn't even have Halo 2 on the PC, did they?
I think they did.
So
No.
They didn't have Halo 3.
It was the first Halo that was on... like PC,
it's either something like
you
that.
Had to buy. You had to buy the
one.
physical copy of it.
Yeah, like they've been waiting so long to play this crazy Xbox game on the PC.
I think Xbox is gonna realize that they're the only one holding the floor besides the other ones, and like maybe Nintendo.
Nintendo will have a presentation.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna overhype themselves so hard that they're just gonna crash and burn.
I think that Xbox has been extremely humbled with.
I think Nintendo's gonna bust something out about like Link's Awakening and maybe.
I mean, if we're going off of like things that I hope that we see, just for the simple sake of like we probably should see these games by now. Bayonetta 3. Yeah, I think we need to see gameplay on that. Sadly we're not going to see gameplay on Metroid Prime 4, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Link's Awakening. I don't know. I would imagine because that comes out this year, huh? So yeah, they got to push that pretty hard. You're going to see new gameplay, like new Pokemon reveals on the new Pokemon game, of course.
That trailer showed a lot of gameplay though, but
yeah. I think that they'll. I don't think it's going to be a huge focus.
Yeah.
I think they'll focus on like one part of the game. Like they'll show off one mechanic or one system or something.
If you motherfuckers don't include Pro Controller support,
oh dude,
that's it.
It's a baseline Pokemon game. Of course, it's going to have it. And I say that now, but Nintendo. I think that Nintendo is a wild card, man, because they don't really talk about stuff like that. Like they'll go into like that's one of my favorite thing about the directs that they do is the fact that they'll say like, hey, this is a Fire Emblem direct, and then they'll add like a bunch of shit to it, like extra shit that'll like they're like little teases and stuff. And then they're pretty direct, like that Pokemon, the one where they announced Sword and Shield. It was like, hey, nothing but Pokemon. Don't expect anything else. Just nothing but Pokemon. I think the direct for E3 is going to be another one of those. It's not going to be huge, but it's just going to announce like little things here and there. Maybe some Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Switch. Maybe.
Why?
I would like the original Kingdom Hearts on there.
Oh, okay.
3 can suck a dick, but I want the original Kingdom Hearts on the Switch.
Okay, that's fine. But
Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of the greatest. One of the greatest action games ever made.
If they port
3 to the Switch, I will literally go to Nintendo of America and take a dump on their front side.
Okay, I was just about to say, I was like, I don't want you to be like, hey, so I did a thing.
If it comes to Switch, I'm not buying it.
Okay, good.
I swear to God, I'm never spending any more money. Like in there, I read a thing that Nomura's talking about DLC. It's like, of course you are, Nomura. Fuck you, dude.
Brian's talking some shit.
What'd he say?
He said, shut your bitch ass up about KH3, you uncultured swine.
I platinumed it. If there is anybody in the world that is more qualified to talk about that game, moi. Okay? I fucking platinumed it. I have the right. Game is trash.
Trizash. Do we have anything else?
No.
Let's see. I thought I had something.
Can we briefly touch on Batman versus Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
I'm 1,000% down.
Yeah, I'm all on.
Is it a movie or is it a series?
I think it's a comic, right?
No, it's a cartoon.
Oh, the animated. Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
They're gonna make an animated movie for it.
I'm down. Sign me up.
Fucking my dude Kevin Conroy, of course, is still Batman.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, yeah, that's gonna be amazing. I'm super fucking down for it.
Speaking of Kevin Conroy, go check out Holy animated series Batman. One of our old episodes. This is NPR.
Did you see that?
I feel violated somehow.
Did you see that people were so happy about Halo Reach coming to Xbox that everyone was sending 343 Industries like endless amounts of pizza?
Oh yeah.
And this is what they did. They retaliated.
No.
They made a skin for the assault rifle that's just pizza.
Oh my god, that is too funny. That's great. Have we talked about the new Ghostbusters much?
We did. We touched on it, I think, a couple episodes back.
Okay. The horrible one? Or what?
No, the one
the
that
new one.
His son is making.
Yeah, you said something about it a while ago.
Yeah. Ivan Reitman's son is making it. And supposedly, and this is rumor, at least from the last time I read about it, they were looking at younger actors. Okay. So, like, possibly
could be something good there.
A Ghostbuster kid team or something of that nature, which I guess would kind of make sense because of, you know...
Well, the original cast is going to be this, so it could be like their kids.
Yeah. Well, plus, I mean, just with the popularity of shit like Stranger Things and so on and so forth, I wouldn't be surprised at all if they did that.
Did you guys see the trailer for Good Boys?
Yeah, that Seth Rogen movie?
That movie looks fucking awesome.
Did you see the beginning where he's like, so you guys can say all of that in the movie and right here, but we can't let you watch you say that.
That was hilarious. You know what, though? I don't know that I necessarily agree with that rumor. Because...
What rumor?
The Ghostbusters one.
Oh, yeah?
About them being kids. Just because the first teaser they showed was of the car. Yeah. Right? I kind of feel like they wouldn't... That wouldn't be the first teaser if it was just going to be a bunch of kids being, you know, chauffeured around in the Ecto-1. Yeah. That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah. So, I don't know.
Maybe teenaged?
Maybe.
Teenaged actors?
Interesting.
Just put the cast of Stranger Things in there.
Right? That's true.
They're about there now.
It's true.
So, let's see. Friday, Sunday. Okay. We will have more information on what Atlas is doing with Persona by the next time we record.
Yes!
So we may or may not get in confirmation of Switchport, Persona 5.
Cool thing about next week, it's our 1 year anniversary.
Rad.
We are.
What are we gonna do?
I'm not buying you a gift.
You are.
Can we do another
we said no gift.
Like a 1 year anniversary type deal, or what?
Yeah. I want to do just a regular shoot the shit live stream.
That'd be rad.
Where we talk about our favorite episodes, talk about our favorite guests, talk about
sounds great
things like that, and then fucking just do that. But next week.
Oh, one other thing that I did want to mention, hopefully, and this may not happen just because of schedules, but. So this Wednesday we've got our live stream of D&D, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
hopefully we will have we've got our minis made, and hopefully they will be painted by Wednesday. If not,
we're still going to use them.
Don't give a fuck. They're still cool as shit.
We're still going to fucking use them.
But so that's kind of cool. Just that's kind of more fun for us, I guess, than anyone else. But
and then I think after next week. Our next big event stream, I think, will be WrestleMania.
Yes. Yeah, big event. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. Wrestle-fucking-mania after.
And then wrestling season's over for the year.
Yeah, that's kind of the Super Bowl, isn't it?
Yep. Wrestle Fucking Mania. That'll be the title of it as it was last year. So
does that Diamond Dallas Page guy wrestle anymore?
Oh no, not for.
I ordered his yoga stuff. When we start doing his yoga stuff. Yeah, fucking crazy expensive.
Yeah.
My God, it better work.
Do you have to say "bam" every time you go into?
You should.
No, but
he does the diamond cutter. He does do the he incorporates the diamond cutter.
Oh
in his
my
yoga.
God!
So he's like,
well, I mean, it's all that's his marketing.
Yeah, he's like
look at his app. His app is the diamond.
Yeah. So he you go up. Like he's because I did some of it and he was just like, all right, and we'll put our hands back, breathe in, bring it up into the diamond. Breathe down.
Yo, did you?
It's him doing yoga.
Yeah,
so all of his stuff.
There was a video that was going around for a while of this. It was a really cool video to watch. It was this guy who he was enormous, and he set a goal to lose all this weight, and he.
Are you talking about the guy with the?
He wrote to DDP on Twitter, and he told him that he inspired him, and he ended up meeting up with him, and he kept him going.
Yo,
I wonder if you're. Oh, go ahead.
Did you see which was it? Was it on Raw or SmackDown? Where fucking Randy Orton and Soccer Mom,
AJ Styles.
Yeah, AJ Styles were.
Soccer
Mom. Dude, he looks like a soccer mom.
Yeah.
He's got the manager. Can I speak with your manager? Haircut.
The guy that goes like this.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. And his hair's all shiny and perfect.
His hair is never greased though.
Yeah,
like other stars. But
anyway, so they're sitting there, sitting there battling it out verbally, right?
Yeah.
At one fucking point, AJ Styles goes when he's talking to Randy Orton, he basically says, "Yeah, you fucking lazy ass diamond cutter stealing bitch."
Oh yeah.
So funny, dude. And, the look on Randy Orton's face was great. He was just like.
I loved the one thing.
His comeback though is like, "What do you mean? Talk about stealing moves?"
Yeah. I love that.
One thing I loved about the banter between Batista and Triple H though was when Triple H took a stab. He's like, "What do you got your fucking Guardians for the Galaxy out here?"
Yeah. Guardians of the indie scene.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm super pumped for it just because I wonder if you're talking about the same video where it's it's the main video where the guy was he was a paratrooper in the Gulf War and just too many jumps just ruined his legs and ruined his back and he ended up gaining a ton of weight and
it might be I don't remember
he had
that part
knee braces, he had the two arm canes that wrap around and all that and
he didn't have any of that. He was just a really big guy.
It's fucking amazing. It's an amazing video of him losing a ton of weight and the guy he had countless amount of doctors telling him he'll never be able to actually walk normally again, unassisted. And then the end of the video is just him in a dead sprint. It's fucking incredible.
Not the same one, but no, this guy lost a lot of weight and he shouted out DDP on Twitter, and then he actually flew him out there to meet him. And then,
with the price that I paid for that shit, it better come with a Twitter mention.
Training him and stuff.
Well, and that's when he started it. He just basically went and helped
his story's incredible.
Previous WWE star after star after star,
Jake the Snake.
Oh yeah, Jake the Snake, fucking Diesel.
Yeah, Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash. Oh no, Razor Ramon.
Oh yeah,
it was Razor Ramon, Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Dudes that were just they could barely fucking move. They were just so stiff and in constant pain.
I mean, wrestling is insanely hard on your body, so it's especially back in the day when they were doing all that crazy shit, it was unregulated,
Speaking of, Tommaso Ciampa's out for at least 14 months.
What?
Yep, he was for the last 5 weeks, right when he was getting his call up or whatever. He'd been fighting through a neck injury.
Oh shit!
And so now he's got to have surgery, and he's out for 14 months.
The only thing I heard about him was that he fucking broke up DIY.
Yeah, but fucking so he had to vacate the title and everything.
Damn,
that was his precious.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, and it's the same neck injury. I forgot what it was called, but it's something about the discs in the neck vertebrae or whatever.
The upper dorsimus.
The upper dorsimus. the uvulus muscle. But yeah, it's the same neck injury that took out Edge, Kurt Angle, Stone Cold.
Did you watch the? I watched the first round of the Tag Team Classic. Did you watch any of that?
I haven't. I need to watch it.
Holy shit!
Those are dude. The classic series, the classics series, like the Mae Young Classic, the Tag Team Classic, because that's the Dusty Rhodes, right?
Yeah.
The Dusty Rhodes Classic, the UK tournament. All of those were so fucking good, dude. Like every time those come on, I'm always super.
Dude, I cannot remember who it was. I want to say it was what's his name in Oni Lorcan. I can't remember exactly who it was, but one of them, a dude like came off the turnbuckle and dude caught him in like suplex pose. Like he like caught him and he was like still standing straight up.
Oh,
and then he just slammed him back.
Dude, yeah, dude. Those tournament series are a great way to showcase the new talent that the WWE is pulling out with, and with all good reason too, because AEW is taking everything.
Mm-hmm.
AEW is fucking on a fucking warpath.
So is like as far as the Roman Reigns and all them, the Shield. As far as the Shield goes, is what's his face actually leaving WWE?
Dean Ambrose, yeah, his
contract.
Yeah, his contract's up after Mania.
So is that what's going on with him?
I don't know.
He hasn't officially said anything.
Yeah, he hasn't officially said anything.
Okay.
But like all signs point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Funny thing out of Wrestling Observer, I think it was, or Pro Wrestling Sheet, one of the two. Braun Strowman might be the third member of the Shield.
Oh, it would make sense
so
because
cool.
he's got as much beef with
mm-hmm.
Do they have a name or
they don't.
Baron Corbin.
I just call him the three heels.
Baron Corbin's mid card of evil is what Wrestle Talk calls them.
That's so great. Mid card of evil. That's perfect.
So hopefully it all culminates.
The Olive Garden staff.
Yeah, the Olive Garden.
And Baron Corbin is the mid-cardiest of them all.
He really is, dude. I don't know why he's being pushed so hard, but he's just like he's super B+.
I don't know why he keeps coming out dressed like the general manager.
Yeah, like okay, stop it. But then again, his old ring attire was fucking stupid too.
Yeah.
So
let's just figure it out. Just figure it out.
Like I would not care as much if he went back to his old ring attire.
I'm glad there's no indication though that he's attempting to regrow the hair.
Yeah.
That would be so, I'd be like, no.
It's such a waste of Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre.
Oh yeah,
because both
especially Drew.
Drew is the most talented one out of the three,
and the most interesting.
Yeah,
like he's got the most charisma. Like, I mean, Bobby Lashley isn't bad, I guess.
He's a good big guy.
Yeah, but I mean...
But he's pigeonholed as the big guy, you know what I mean? Like, he can't get any more interesting. There can't be any other dynamic besides him being the almighty.
Yeah. Then he fucking won his title back from Finn.
Yeah, which I think is just a work for Finn Balor and Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania, where Demon Finn comes out.
Oh
and
God!
I
please,
hope so.
Please.
Demon Finn Balor has been undefeated in pay-per-views, so hopefully that's what happens. Demon Balor comes out and stuff, and does all that shit. Because it's WrestleMania, of course he's gonna fucking do it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
He has to do it if it just fits at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that concludes our live stream Q&A. Thank you everybody for showing up. Check us next week. We're going to be live streaming our anniversary episode where we'll talk about all of our fun times, our favorite things, our favorite guests, not Brian.
Hey, don't speak for all of us.
It's only because he wrote it down there.
Yeah.
You're just giving him shit.
Yeah, I'm just giving you shit. I like you. You're okay.
You're alright. Hey.
You're alright, girl.
As always, you can follow us on social media.
On Facebook at the Nerd Corporation, a podcast.
On Twitter and Instagram at Nerdcorp Podcast.
Or you can email us at nerdcorppodcast@gmail.com.
If you want to ask us a bunch more questions and want a bunch more shout-outs, Subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/nerdcore podcast. Several tiers of loot to have access to, from stickers and shirts to bonus content and secret episodes. So for the Nerd Corporation, my name is Eddie Lyon.
I'm Cole Simper.
Derek Reese.
Nick Lewis.
Laters on the Menjay.
Thanks, guys.
God, that was terrible.
Later, money.
Thank God. Suffering has ended.